All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they give them back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they shell for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast as it is hot. All right, my people, it says here that the latest one, Enugu community has lamented, yes, on the fact that Fulani headsmen have been given issues and they have been destroying their crops and farms, and they have begged for government assistance. And what I'm trying to explain to you here at this point is that we all know that the government is not going to do anything about it, and that is the truth of the matter. The government is not going to do anything about it. Now let us go into the full details of this particular news. It says here that a man narrowly escaped in a video that was posted recently on Twitter. It says here now that this thing is coming from a local government area in Enugu State, Eziama Agwobu, or in Ezago, local government area of Enugu State. It said that residents of that local government area were thrown into chaos on Tuesday when herdsmen abducted a man, his wife, and son while they were collecting firewood in the bush. The man narrowly escaped, as seen in the video that was posted, because there was a video that was actually posted on Twitter. A community leader who spoke in the video expressed distress over the incident, highlighting the ongoing issue of cattle destroying their crops and agricultural farms. He appealed to the Enugu state government to intervene and address the alarming rate of farm destruction, seeking protection for their means of livelihood. The incident has sparked concern and fear among the agrarian community who rely on their farms for survival. The community leaders' plea for government assistance aims to ensure their safety and the preservation of their agricultural resources. Now, the man has narrated. This is what the man said. He said, what happened today is that we cultivated this agric farm. We decided to fence it with our bamboos before we shared it among ourselves because cow destroys our crops. When we started fencing the farm, the herders came and started asking us what we were doing because they would come back and remove the fence. It is the audacity of these people in a different land, in a land that is not yours, is where you have the audacity to come out and say these kind of things. My people, you cannot try this in the northern land. If you try it, you are gone. That's just the truth of the matter. If you make a mistake to try this type of thing, they would stab you there and then. But then this is where the Igbo land is the place where they feel they can wake up and talk anyhow to people that originally own the land. True to their threats, today they came and destroyed the fence. So while they were destroying it, we got information and came and pursued them. They attacked one of our brothers with their sticks and told us that they would return. After we pursued them, one of our sisters and her husband went to fetch firewood from there. They seized the husband, so the wife and son escaped and ran home to tell us. Now, the person in question that was held started narrating how it happened. He said, our dog came and my wife and son escaped, came to make a report that I was seized by the Fulani headsmen inside the bush. My wife escaped with my son when I was exchanging words with them. When I was asking them, will you kill me and kill my wife? For what offense? At that point, I didn't know that my family had already escaped to come home and give information on how to rescue me. When the herders discovered that my family had escaped, apparently sensing danger, they released me. When they released me, I turned and I started calling my wife and son, but they were nowhere to be found. That was when I knew that they had escaped. He narrated. The farm the herders destroyed is located in the agric of Eziama Agwobu, or yes, my people, as Idehot, that is what is happening currently. The audacity of these people to abduct a man that is coming to collect firewood from his own land because they've decided to like block him or stop them from collecting wood from their own land. This is what these people have decided to do. This is what they've woken up to say that they will stop them from collecting wood. My people, this is a very tragic matter, a very, very heavy matter that needs to be settled immediately. I believe the Biafra Liberation Army needs to do it. When the PM Eba comes out and says a whole lot of things concerning this, people normally say things against it. But my people, looking at it now, these people are capable of murder, and if care is not taken, I am sure they might have done it before. and we are not going to let this particular thing stand. They need to face the wrath of Igbos, of the Biafra Liberation Army, and I'm sure it's going to happen soon. In their political position, those that have committed crimes that they can use to blackmail them, they have used these people to turn us upside down, and that is why we can't even have peace. We can't even get what we want at the appropriate time. If this is our state at this particular point, think about it in so many years coming. It means that we will be so oppressed and compressed in this nation that for anyone to even come out and say I am an Igbo person will be treated like people that are not human beings. And my people, it would be the first time that tribalism will be so strong that we will not be able to say that we will not come out proudly to say we are Igbos or we are so and so. My people, it is getting to that time. If you think it is not getting to that time, look at the place where we are now, right now. These are the things that were talked about in the old, that were talked about by our leaders earlier on. That were leaders, our Igbo leaders earlier on, that these are the things that will be happening. But of course, most times we did not believe, or people back then did not believe it. But look at it now, we have found ourselves in that same situation. And now we are lamenting, we are crying. But no, we are not going to stop. My people, I feel like this should just be an eye-opener to people to understand that we cannot survive we cannot dwell under the same people. We cannot dwell under their roof. Their roof is not a roof. Their roof, higa. We will surely, the sun will surely strike us if we say we are going to hide under them, because they are not interested in anything that concerns our business. They are only interested in anything that will benefit them. And they can use our resources, Ndibo, and they are interested in our resources, what we are able to do, how hard we are able to work to keep the country going, because they are all lazy people. Every single one of them very lazy. To see someone that is hardworking, or that would want to put in extra work as an Igbo person, as an Hausa person, or as a Fulani person, is very hard. And that is the truth of the matter. Which is why if you come to the JAMB lessons, or when you come to take JAMB and everything, if you come to Igbo people, they will carry their exam scores and exam cutoff mark and put it in 300, 350, 320. But then their own, if they manage to even get 90, they will pass them. Manage to get 100. That person mind. That is what it is. This is clearly not fair. And then those people will be giving more treatments, more better treatments than we ourselves, because that person is from the north. And they will take it from where they are in the north, from their schools in the north, and still bring it to the east. Because someone that would still be getting around those low-level courses, low-level cutoff marks, will still be allowed, because they are trying to invade, they are trying to encroach into every system that concerns Ndibo and Biafrans. This is their plan. Now putting all this command. There was a time that B.R.F came out and said the same thing, and the backlash was so much that, of course, it was not. Now it's looking at it's happening the second time, should let you know that this thing is something they've had in mind. This thing is a plan that they've had right from time, to make sure that we bring these people down to their feet. We encroach into their land. We make sure that we take over their land. Imagine giving Fulanese a free land. They didn't even say free land in every place in Nigeria, in every place in Biafra land, in Abia State, in Ebonyi State, in Enugu State, in Owerri, in Imo State. My people, think about it. When these ones have land, it means that they can get a base of wherever that land is, use it to plan and invade, and do a whole lot of things. And that is the issue we keep having. These are the issues we keep having every single time. When these things are not treated properly, you see that we would always have issues. Issues upon issues upon issues upon issues. And when these issues start compiling and keep growing and keep going high, my people, it means at some point we will not be able to contain it. But if it starts now, to go against every single thing, to make sure that, to let them know that we are not giving up on our call to get Biafra, then they will come to understand that we are serious, and that anything we've ever said has always been serious. and they will take us more seriously, because that is what we need to do, because that is what we are. We are serious people. That is why the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Navy, every single people involved in this particular movement is working tirelessly to make sure that we get what we want. And so that is the problem. That is the effort we need to keep having. So yes, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on